y'all, she was 7. Okay, so I had a video request from a lady, and she asked me to give some tips and pointers on how to go out by yourself alone without looking, nervous or desperate or something like that, in order to put yourself in a situation and an environment to meet a nice guy. Well, I used to go out by myself all the time. In fact, I preferred to go out by myself. Why? Because I was in control of when we leave, who I talk to, who I associate with, the place that I went, there's no compromise there. And also because there's no distractions, and I can actually look around, pay attention to what's really going on, the type of guys that were there. And then also it makes you more easily to approach, because guys don't like to approach a large crowd, a group of women, and they will, but they prefer to approach someone who's alone because it's more personal. Okay, so what I would do when I went out alone, I wouldn't go to a club or a bar. I would go to a lounge where they had live music and a bar and food. So it would be like you're going out to dinner. And I would always order something to drink, or a little appetizer or whatever, a glass of wine. I wouldn't recommend ordering something because your drink says a lot about you. So choose a drink that you think reflects your personality, or that will attract a certain type of man. If you're drinking cheap beer or something, that's not cute. If you're drinking wine, or a certain type of wine, or a mixed drink or something like that, that's fine. But don't drink anything that will probably either scare him away, or show that you're only worth a beer or something like that. Okay, because when he comes to buy your drink, if it's a cheap drink, that's easy. He can sit there and buy you drinks all night, and you'll be impressed by that. But if you get something kind of expensive, and he knows that, that's the first clue to to say, she has she has expensive taste. This is the kind of drink she orders. She doesn't get that cheap vodka. She gets the name brand vodka. Okay, so anyway, because a lot of times when a guy approaches you and he offers to buy you a drink, he'll just tell the bartender, can get her another one of what she's having. And if you got premium liquor up in there, and you have Patron shots and Grand Marnier and all, high priced premium liquor, and then on his bill it says your drink was $15, he's gonna say, okay, well, I've invested $15 for one drink with this lady, I might as well get to know her, So he's gonna sit there and talk to you for a while. Before they approach you, and you don't want to seem nervous and desperate and looking around oh my God, look at me, come over and talk to me. Be in your own world. Act as if you already have a man, okay? Because that's what guys approach. They approach the confidence, the fact that you're not desperate or thirsty or needy, and that you're not there just to meet guys. If you act like you already have a man, and you're not even worried about all these, professional, wealthy guys around here, and you're not even paying attention to them, that's going to make you more attractive. Okay, if you're a lot of people will get on their phone, and that's the most annoying thing a guy can see when he's interested in a girl, because he doesn't know who you're texting. You could be texting your man, your ex, somebody that he doesn't know, and you might be texting your boyfriend, your husband. So I suggest bringing something to write with, or to occupy your attention when you start to feel, awkward. I used to carry a notebook, or a little journal, or a little drawing pad that I would write my ideas down in. And don't bring a book to read, because that's they will feel like they're disturbing you. But if you just sitting back, you have a little notebook. It doesn't have to be a big one. It can be a little purse-sized notebook, and you're writing something down, and you look up, you're getting ideas, you're thinking, and then you look up and you're okay. That's going to intrigue a lot of people, because of all, it's mysterious. You're gonna be like, what is she writing? Is she a poet? Is she an artist? What does she do for a living? You know, why is she gathering ideas? And da 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 da. You know, so that's gonna intrigue them. And so they're probably gonna come over and like, hi, my name is such and such. How are you? Oh, what are you doing there? It's, you know, and that's a conversation starter. You know, don't use your phone unless, you know, unless you really have to and somebody calls you. But keep your phone in your purse, okay? If a person that's always on their phone is always distracted and they miss a lot of things, okay? So, and don't put your lipstick or makeup on or check your makeup unless you are in the restroom. Don't do that in public. It's really unclassy, okay? Don't do it. And don't play with your hair and stuff too much. I know I used to have a nervous habit of playing with my hair, and someone told me one time, do you know that you touched your hair 57 times since you've been in here? I'm like, what? You sitting there watching me? Okay, that's creepy, but okay. So note taken. Don't, you know, a person that touches themselves too much and, you know, this and that while they're out, you know, that's a sign of nervousness or, you know, insecurity. So keep your hands busy with something, you know, writing, put your drink, keep your hand on your drink or something like that. But yeah, so be comfortable in the moment. Use that time to manifest. Use that time to, you know, write out a list of things that you want in your man. And, you know, while you're sitting there vibrating in this manifestation of what you really want, you know, you could also be attracting it because you're sending out that vibe. And if you're writing down, I want to attract this type of man, if that type of man is in there and you're vibrating that that vibration, he's going to stick out to you. You're going to notice him and he's going to notice you because now you are vibrating on the level and the frequency of this type of man. So I suggest, like, the best time to manifest is when you're out. You know, they don't have to know what you're doing. You can just write it really small in your little book, flip the page when they come and like make some silly notes or something. But yeah, you're going to be able to attract it faster in the environment while you're manifesting the perfect mate or the guy you want. And they're going to pick up on that vibration as well because you're so close in the proximity. They're going to feel it, okay? And a lot of women say, you know, the kind of guys that they really like, don't approach them. Well, you have to understand. You have to get into their mind. What kind of women do the guys that you like? How do they dress? How do they wear their hair? What does their makeup look like? If you have on a ton of makeup and the type of guy you like is very conservative and, you know, has lots of colleagues and has to introduce you to a lot of people that, you know, are, you know, elite and stuff like that. You can't have on fuchsia lipstick and pointy, you know, eyebrows that are just like in your face. You know, you have to tone down your look. You got to tone down your look or get a more professional look that, you know, if like say a judge, an attorney, a doctor introduces you to their colleagues and you're looking like, you know, you just stepped off the street corner, it's not going to work, okay? So you have to adjust the way you dress and the way you look for the type of man you want. They're not going to come up to you if you're not fitting in their image of what the wife or woman should look like that they're going to be with. So, you know, lots of guys like women in softer colors. Harsh tones are like very masculine. So you should dress like in blues, like soft blues, pinks, creams, you know, red is okay, but you know, that's like a signal for like sex and, oh, look at me. So subtle, you know, nudes, naturals, grays, pinks, blues, soft lavenders. This shows that you're feminine and they treat you feminine. They treat you like a lady if you are reflecting ladylike colors and qualities. they treat you how you dress. And that's crazy, but it's true. Like, if you're dressed super trendy and have, like, you know, all this stuff going on, they're going to treat you that way. They're going to treat you like you're a follower. Your focus is on, you know, trivial things. They're going to treat you like that. They're not going to think you're very smart. But if you dress classy, even interesting, you don't have to be like conservative. You can just have like a different type of style that's not following trend. Or you can just if you're gonna do the trend, don't overdo it. Just have like one piece here, one piece there, and that's it, you know. But they treat you how you dress, and the more feminine colors you wear, the more they'll treat you like a lady. They're not going to ask you to, you know, come out of your pocket if you have on like a pink, a really soft pink shirt, pink lipstick, your pink nails, not hot pink, but like soft pink, and you talk like, you know, really girly, feminine, and you smile and laugh. They're not going to ask a woman like that to pay. The woman that they're going to ask to pay is like, okay, so what do you do? And yeah, I got to get back to work. I have, you know, the more you act like a man, the more they're going to treat you like a man. So if you act really feminine and stupid, and not stupid, but like, you know, soft, and how are you? Oh, that's so sweet. You know, they're gonna pay, because now they feel like the man, because you're the exact opposite of them. You know, now they feel like, oh, I got a man. I got this lady is so ladylike and feminine, and oh, if I don't pay, she's gonna think I'm, you know. Then they're gonna start feeling more manly. So when you can make a man feel more manly by acting extra feminine, then that's how you get stuff. That's how you get the attention. That's how you get things paid for. That's how you get stuff. Now, there's a lot of women who will brag about themselves, have big egos, and be like, well, you know, da, 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 da. Those are the kind of women that are asked to pay. That's why in one of my videos, I call it playing dumb. When you play dumb and you don't tell everything, it's not really playing dumb. It's just don't tell everything, you know. Keep a mystery about yourself, you know. Don't tell them what you can do, how many degrees you have, what kind of job you have, you can take care of yourself, da da da. Don't tell them all of that. They don't need to know that, because most guys really don't ask unless that's what they're really interested in. Like, if you don't want to tell somebody what you do for a living, this is how you deflect the question. So, what do you do for a living? Oh, I do so many things. Oh my goodness, you would not believe all the things that I do. But I really am here to relax right now. And let's just say that I love what I do. Leave it at that. That does not intimidate them, because if you have a better job than them, they're going to be intimidated. And if you don't have a job, they're going to be like, this is, you know, she's a gold digger. She just wants my money. But they don't know what you do, and they don't have to know what you do. Leave that to mystery, you know. Just say, I don't really like to talk too much about things when I'm out. But I'll just tell you, I really enjoy what I do for a living, okay? They're not going to know what that means, you know. That can be some crazy stuff left up to the imagination. And that is what keeps them interested. The wonder, okay? So then they're going to say, well, I'm going to find out what you do for a living. That's very intriguing. You know, oh, I'll tell you later, you know, once I get to know you, I'll let you in on my passion. And just leave it like that. Now they're intrigued. Now they want to get to know you, because there's something that you're withholding from them, and you know, it's interesting. So you got their mental attention, you got their visual attention, and you know, you got them feeling all masculine and manly. So now they're gonna want to get your number. You know, you don't have a bunch of cackling women in your ear telling you, ooh, girl, no, ooh, girl, yeah, ooh, girl, I think he's going to try to steal him behind your back. Go out alone. Bring your paper and pencil and pen and manifest, and put off that vibrational frequency and attract that man, and keep him intrigued and act feminine, so that he can feel masculine, so that he can reclaim his masculine role as provider and protector for you. You know, it's all mental, y'all. It's all mental. So I'm going to leave it at that. And please comment below what you think, and if you go out alone, and if you're going to attempt to go out alone, especially during the holiday season, very good time. Okay, so I'll see y'all later. Bye.